The bear who has the all-seeing eye supposedly is about to get exposed finally. Bearable Guy 123, your time has come. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.31, just ranging. It's going to just range until something happens, guys. Nothing happens until something moves. But today's video is kind of special, okay? Because people have wondered, who's behind Bitcoin? Who is the bear? And are they connected in some way? Is XRP connected to Bitcoin? In my honest belief, guys, everything is interconnected. You guys ready? Because this time is time and time. Please like today's video and let's go. This is gonna get quite interesting. Now, guys, there's the part of XRP, the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. So, you know what's interesting about Bearable Guy 123? He adds random spacing between some sentences, just like in the Bitcoin white paper by Satoshi. Maybe it's just a coincidence, maybe someone already pointed it out, but still pretty interesting. So here's the bear telling us, hey, it's time to buy XRP, or in different tweets and posts on his Reddit, on his subreddit, he adds what? 2 spaces. I'm pretty sure that's a double space right there. Double space right here. Where else? Let's see. After sentences. So I don't know if that's a double space or not, but that is a double space right here. Okay. You know why that's odd? This is Bitcoin's white paper, guys, by Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay. Let's see where the white spaces are, or I mean the double spaces. The 2 spaces right here. Double spaces right here. Where else? Right here. That's the start of a sentence, guys. Let's see. Right here as well. Double spaces right there. Right here as well. Okay, so it's all over the place. The double spaces are all over the place, guys. Look at that. Literally double spaces everywhere. Right? Same as the bear. He just got exposed. Now, it gets even more weird here. Okay? Because not only there, but double spaces right here as well. Look at that, double spaces right here, right here. But this technique was used during writing the white paper, literally for Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Satoshi Nakamoto wrote this, guys, right? And he used double spaces after sentences, the same thing that the bear uses sometimes. Okay, that's odd, isn't it? Let John McAfee expose it all. Again, they're interconnected, guys. Now the legend, John McAfee, is about to spill the beans here. Listen very carefully. Rest in peace.
Let me give you some clues. In Satoshi's white paper, every word that has dual spellings for American and British English is British.
It's all British, yeah.
It's all British. Every sentence is followed by 2 spaces. Now that's a minority choice in most papers, but 2 spaces. Now there are only 2 of the accused who were British, and only one of those has 2 spaces in every one of his papers. Figure it out, people. It'll take you 15 minutes. But he doesn't want to be known. I'm not going to name him.
So there it is, guys. Okay, so if someone can, I mean, it should be pretty easy to figure that out. Now, people are saying it's the NSA and the CIA created it. Satoshi emos too. It's all in British. It's been so painfully obvious for years. Look at that, right? Interesting. But that's why the Redditors always point to what? London. Nothing happens to price until we reach 13. It all begins in LDN, right? Quote unquote British. LDN, which again connects to 13. Interesting. So Baba Cook's new, huh? Very fascinating, guys. So we have come to find out the bear is. So okay, it isn't a person. Satoshi Nakamoto isn't a person. He isn't Japanese, and he isn't a person who created Bitcoin in a cave or somewhere far from society, how people believe it to be, right? That it was this person who wanted to flee from the traditional financial system and created a new type of technology for that escape, for that transition. but that's false, because it seems like the TradFi system created its own new system, guys. Okay, which is linked to LDN. Odd. Okay. Again, we're still gonna connect the dots here. Just 1 second, guys. Now, so Waters Above tweets out, expect a Saint Michael ritual this year. He was born in 1965, year of the snake, which was wood. This year, 2025, is also the year of the snake, which is what? Wood. Few are aware what happened to him back in 2020, which led to his stock crashing minus 99.99% into 2001, year of the snake, September 7th, 2025. Okay, now this is crazy because, wait a minute, his stock actually there's no way, right? Is there a chart for that? I'm pretty sure there is, but wait, hold on a minute. So this is Michael Saylor, isn't he, right? He looks a little bit different back then, I guess. Yep, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor. So his stock supposedly went minus 99.99%. That's literally what's gonna happen to Bitcoin. That was our whole theory from the beginning of time. It was 99% down, right? And the S coins will go minus 99.99%, guys. Now, this happened during an external event, though, during the dot-com bubble, right? But it happened for a specific reason, and now he's all into Bitcoin. Doesn't that sound a little bit alarming? If you ask me, it does. Not to mention the heavens are singing right now, because back in 1965, when he was born, it was the year of the snake, which was wood. Okay, the snake was wood, earth. Now, this year, 2025, is also the year of the snake, which is wood. Literally, it's mirroring each other, guys, right? The years are mirroring each other. Listen very carefully. Oh my gosh, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Prepare. It's this year, guys. This is the year where they're gonna ritualize him. Not even kidding. If they go after Michael Saylor, they're gonna go after his stock. But guess what? Guys? His stock is connected to Bitcoin. So whatever happens to Bitcoin's price happens to his stock, right? It shows in his stock, right? If Bitcoin is bullish, his stock is. If Bitcoin is bearish, his stock becomes bearish, guys. Okay, so this is crazy. Again, prepare. September 7th, 2025. Guys. Okay. Yeah. That. Wow. Waters above. You are something beautiful, because, listen, this matches up with our theory beautifully. You know why? Our whole time, the whole time we thought that before the collapse enters, right? The collapse is this point. What Bitcoin will do, or this cycle will be like, it's going to repeat 2020, which is a pump, okay, to get everyone excited. The insiders will sell, dump, right? This dump, though, is the recession, okay, the recession. And then a pump higher before the collapse enters. Right, probably to the year 2026. This portion still hasn't manifested itself, right? Are we still waiting? It kind of did, though. It actually semi-did, right? You know why? Because of tariffs in April. It kind of did, but they saved it without money printing. Though money printing hasn't been activated yet, and if they do activate money printing, that means things will have to get worse. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, guys. It's starting to make sense to me. But Mr. Poole told us they're going to prop Bitcoin higher and higher until I even asked Mr. Poole, when you cut the strings, then you guys will make it collapse. And he liked my tweet. And I still haven't forgotten that post, okay? Why? Because it's in my back pocket. Bitcoin is a shiny object, guys. Val Jester even said it. Bitcoin is what's orange. Orange is the fool's gold, okay? Not to mention, when they sacrifice Bitcoin, they're going to make something else reborn, which is XRP, right? Because they're intertwined, as we just seen, the bear and Satoshi. You guys now notice, right? Yeah. So we're going to be talking about Bitcoin until the day it dies, basically, right? So Bitcoin is bullish until the day it isn't, guys. Now, this one picture represents it all. The bear told you in plain sight. Right? The bear told us in plain sight. Why? The puppet. Okay, well, his strings are cut, I think. But he's like saying no to the puppeteer. If you look at the hourglass, what does it show you? Purple is what? XRP, right? Why is the hourglass flipped. So Bitcoin, which is I forgot which was it, yellow? I don't remember, but I know that's Bitcoin and USD, guys. Why is it flowing into what? XRP. Does that mean liquidity? Right, like flipped. Things are flipped on its head, it seems as. Guys, if we haven't cracked the code in today's video, I don't know what else, who else will, right? Because we cracked the code that Satoshi is connected to London somehow, right? Not to mention he connected to 13 as well as the bear. But I don't think the bear is Satoshi himself, though I do know that he knows who Satoshi may be. Or maybe he is, who knows, right? I don't even know at this point, but things are adding up. Who could it have been then? Who the hell keeps calling me and screaming all the money, then hangs up, right? David Schwartz replied to that tweet. Why this tweet specifically, right? Think about that. David Schwartz replied to a tweet back in 2023. That was after, I think, the case XRP was declared not a security, if I'm not mistaken. Saying, not me. I didn't call you, right? I didn't call you to say that we're going for all of the money. He did. Right? He did. Because that's a gift, by the way. Right? Of Homer. Like, going into the bushes like he's caught. They literally are going for all the money, guys. I'm not kidding. When you see this picture, right? That's literally all the money. You could see. That's like alchemy as well, right? Turning things into purple, which is you guys know. Now, Wave Digital CEO believes XRP could reach a new all-time high given the current market conditions, right? So what's this about? Well, we're getting awfully close, guys. We're almost there. The truth will be told right here. XRP needs to hold this level, basically. If XRP holds around this level, that's it. We're going back up to new all-time highs, by the way. Okay, so we're right there. Maybe a couple more days. Again, in the coming weeks, the move will probably be made here. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna stop right there, guys. But there is a bunch more stuff happening here. I don't know. It's getting pretty crazy here, honestly. But it seems like everything's interconnected. Dun dun dun. Today was very spicy indeed. Indeed it was. Now, nature vice. But it was as always, see ya.